What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to MXvsATV Legends. Hope you're doing good, hope you are doing well. Welcome to patch version 1.09 on PS5. We got a new patch, came out on Thursday the 18th or something, Friday the 19th maybe, I can't remember. Not sure when you're going to see this video, hopefully sooner rather than later, but yeah, just thought I'd do a quick video of the latest patch updates they've been doing. I will try and remember to put the link in the description, but I'm sure some of you will probably already have seen it anyway. You can just go to the MXvsATV website anyway and have a look. But yeah, I'll try and put it in the description. But yeah, so we're just on Rawlings farm. Some of the main things they've done, the highlights as it were, on the patch notes. So they've added the ability to create some custom online events, so you can do pretty much anything. I assume now. We might have a quick look in a minute. I haven't redone much online stuff, but we might have a quick look. They've added a timer to the results screen online. They've increased ATV suspension capabilities. One of the big ones is they've updated High Point and the Washougal Pro Motocross tracks, so they're more realistic to what they are in real life, obviously, because they were slightly different to what they'd already had built. They fixed a few bugs, causing control settings to be reset. They fixed some trophies, some achievements, and then just says many bug fixes, visual quality improvements, and AI improvements. And then it goes into a more detailed kind of change log, which again, obviously, I'll try and remember to link in the description. But there's nothing major, I would say. They've made, as I said, they've made some changes to the tracks, the Pro Motocross tracks, which is good. They've improved a lot of ATV stuff by the looks of it, a lot of ATV and UTV things, AI behavior on certain tracks, and physics for ATV suspension, just animations in general, smoothed out stutters and road animations. Loads of other stuff. One of the big things I'm reading, whether it's true or not, I don't know, is, I mean, that back wheel is still stuttering, isn't it? But they made some audio adjustments. They've updated the 450 engine sound, and then it says slight adjustment to the 250F and slight adjustment to the 252 stroke. So that was kind of one of the things I want to concentrate on for this video, was the sounds, and then we'll do a Pro Motocross track just to see if anything's changed. A few other little bits, but nothing too crazy. So it's not a massive update. There's no new gear, no new customization or nothing like that. It's all kind of bug fixes and stuff. But yeah, so at the moment we're on a Suzuki 250F, RMZ obviously. So that's what it sounds like with the clutch pulled in. I'm not sure it sounds much different. I don't know. It does say slight adjustments, so nothing crazy, but if you listen really carefully at the very start, if you just blip the throttle, it's like there's like I don't know, there's almost like two sounds going on. If you listen really carefully, you might not be able to hear it unless you got headphones on, but like there's like a echoey kind of more realistic sound. If you know what I mean, maybe, I don't know. And then obviously if you just actually hold it down, kind of comes into this more digital sounding, not as realistic thing. I don't know. It sounds alright. If we just tear around a little bit around Rawlings farm, I'll just shut up a minute and you guys can listen to what it sounds like. There we go. You get the idea. I don't know if it sounds much different, to be honest. It does say slight improvement, so I won't take it too seriously. But they've done the same with the 450 and the 252 strokes. Let's quickly jump on a 450, shall we? If we jump into the garage, we'll jump on, what should we go for? A different brand, I guess. They all sound exactly the same, but we'll jump on the Yamaha. Jump on that bad boy. So let's have a listen. Same kind of thing, like the first initial burst sounds like, I don't know, kind of like echoey. I don't know, it's hard to explain what I mean, but it sounds alright down low, and then you, I mean that is definitely, so that one on the patch note says audio updated 450, whereas the other two say slight adjustments. This one is completely different, supposedly. It's terrain. I'll be quiet for a bit. I don't know. Well, let me know what you think in the comments down below. It definitely sounds, I think these definitely do sound different. It's hard to obviously tell by comparing it back to back, and obviously the update's already been done. So, I don't know. We'll have to maybe look at some more videos perhaps. Does sound a little bit different, I don't know. We'll wait and see. Let's very quickly just jump on a two-stroke. We'll do a race in a minute and actually jump on a two-stroke. We just jump in here. Let's jump on a Honda. The CR250. That's F. What am I doing? Yeah, jump on this bad boy. This is the one I want to sound good, so whether it does or not, I don't know. Tick over sounds right, tick over sounds right. The worst thing was when you hold the clutch in, so let's see, let's moment of truth. Nah, Jesus Christ, that's terrible. What is that noise? What is that noise? No bike sounds like that. I've never heard a two-stroke sound like that with the clutch pulled in. It's terrain. Again, this one does say slight adjustment. Nah, it's still all over the place. Jump in first person, it's not gonna make any difference, but just so we get a fair review of all of them. Alright, I mean, that's what made it end that crash. Yeah, that doesn't sound right still, does it? Definitely not, definitely not. Do you know what? It's not even necessarily the sound itself of the bike. I mean, it isn't brilliant, and obviously the clutch, when you pull the clutch in, that isn't what any two-stroke sounds like ever. It's just the way it cuts out and just cuts in randomly, like at random points. It'll just be... I don't know, it just cuts in and out, and it'll like bog down when you're like actually revving it, you know, high revs, and I don't know, just sounds a bit of a mess. There we go, so there's some sounds for anyone that was interested. That was kind of one of the main things that I picked out of it, and not gonna lie, it's a little bit disappointing, definitely on the two-stroke front anyway. Does not sound right at all. But the other main thing was they've improved some quad physics. I mean, I guess we can quickly jump on an ATV. We haven't really done any ATV stuff for a very long time. But we'll jump on the Suzuki. I do like this one. Just tear around really quick, and then we'll do a national race. So again, this is the update for this is handling wise. Oh, it does feel better over those whoopy kind of braking bump bits actually. Might not be the best track for testing this on, but again, no mention of sound change on these. I mean, these sound alright, to be fair. They're not too bad. They're not too bad. Handling wise, I don't know. Again, I haven't done much ATV stuff, sorry, for a while. So again, hard for me to do a proper review, but I'm gonna say it feels a little less bouncy, to be fair. Let's see what's like over these. Still a little bit bouncy, still a little bit bouncy. I mean, it is more bouncy than the bike, obviously. Or maybe it's not in real life. I don't really know much about ATVs at all. But yeah, I don't know. I'd say that feels very similar to what it did before, really. I'm not trying to hate or anything like that. They're taking obviously feedback from everybody, which is good. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know if you ride the quads all the time. Let me know what you think. Is it much different? Any different to what it was before, or is it fairly similar? One of the other main things they've obviously said is that it's kind of like a live. What have they called it? Let me just scroll up. I've got the things over here. What have they called it? What have they called it? Live service. That's it. Introducing live service. So they're basically saying in a world of like games that come out yearly. So taking a jab at milestone, maybe, probably not meaning to anyway. But you know, obviously we get yearly MXGP, yearly Supercross, yearly MotoGP. Obviously like FIFA, Madden, MLB. You know, all the yearly games. Basically, in a world of all those games coming out every year and no improvements coming to the game beforehand, they're not going to do that. They're going to run this game for years on end, which we've obviously seen them do in the past with All Out and all the other games, and they've updated them regularly. And they go into loads of stuff about, you know, next on the list is future, you know, upgrades and sticker kits and gear and all that. So that's going to be coming out soon. Hopefully, that's going to be free. The only thing it doesn't mention is what's going to be DLC and stuff. Obviously, if you got the track pass, you'll be getting Supercross tracks later in the year. The compound that we've already spoke about of a famous rider. Still don't know who that is yet. So that's all, you know, part of the track pass if you've already got it. But it's just, you know, within the next coming years, what we're going to be paying for DLC wise. Because I doubt we're going to get all this stuff for free. I think this year probably we will. Because the game wasn't, in my opinion, fully ready to be released still. They obviously had deadlines, they had to get something out, so I understand, but so some of it I think we're going to see for free. I will hope all the gear and stuff will be free, because if we have to pay for that, that's insane, and I don't think I will, so we'll wait and see. But that's the idea, a live service for a number of years, and we'll see what we get, I guess, but anyway, right, without further ado, just to finish the video off, let's jump into a race. As I said, they've updated 2 of the national tracks. Which ones was it? What did I say? Well, Shugo or High Point. So I think we'll do High Point. I like High Point. Let's jump on. We'll do it on 2-stroke. Jump on. What should we jump on? Let's go. Let's jump on Honda. We just used the Honda, so we'll jump on it again. Cool. We'll leave the gears as. I will double check really quickly. Is there anything in the locker? I don't think they've done anything to this. Nah, all the same. There was that bit about online stuff on there, so if we just really quickly jump in here. A race online? Can I? Okay, I think it was to do with squads. So if you do a squad compound, cancel. I'm going to cancel out of it because obviously I'm not in a squad. So let's cancel out of it. But yeah, basically, if you're in a squad, you can create your own playlist now rather than going through, you know, joining other people's playlists. You can do that instead. Is the idea. Let me know if that's a real thing. I'm not in a squad at the moment, so obviously I can't test it. But yeah, let's go do a ride. Let's go do a race. Let's jump into the national. We still haven't got Fox Raceway 2 actually, so hopefully that comes out at some point. But yeah, let's go and do, what did I say? High Point. Where's High Point? Why can't I re-see it? There it is. Cool, we'll do High Point. 4 AI, 4 difficulty, see if anything's changed. And we'll do it on 252-stroke. I will see you in a second. Here we go then, High Point Raceway 2022 track. Let's see if they've updated it to the more realistic of what it was this year. It does say AI improvements, but I don't think they're going to be any more difficult to ride against somehow. I mean, we've completely destroyed them off the start, as we tend to do. See how we get on there, shall we? See how we get on. Oh my days. These 2-strokes are mad, honestly. These 252s are like proper crazy. They're so fast. I reckon they're quicker than the 450s, or they feel it anyway in the game. Obviously, technically in real life, they're not really quicker, but arguably, depending on, I mean, they're not, but depends how you ride and obviously who you are. But this track's pretty chopped up already, mind, considering we've only just started going. Oh, landed a bit sideways down there. Oh. But yeah, it does feel different. I feel like there are some different sections. They've updated a few bits. But yeah, I guess the main thing to take away from the patch, I mean, I've kind of gone over all the basics that they've done, and as I said, I'll try and link it in the description if anyone's interested, but there isn't really much else to go off, to be honest. There's not been too many changes. Still getting a bit of lag on these national tracks, which is a bit rubbish, seeing as we're playing on PS5. But yeah, I messed that bit up. Completely messed that bit up. But yeah, I guess the thing to take away from all of it is the live service thing. We're going to continue getting updates. They're going to continue listening to community. They're going to, you know, make as many changes as they can as quickly as they can. They ever jump that by a mile. I guess that's, you know, we can only just be sort of thankful for that, I guess. Like, some of you will argue, well, the game wasn't ready in the first place, and I agree with you, it wasn't. And, you know, I'm fed up of developers releasing games that aren't ready. They definitely updated that bit. That feels different. Yeah, I'm fed up of them releasing games that aren't ready. But unfortunately, it's just the world we live in nowadays, I'm afraid. It comes with its benefits. Obviously, we get updates throughout the year and stuff of you know, if there are major bugs. In older games, you couldn't do anything about it. That was it. The bug was in the game, and it was there for the eternity of it, and you couldn't do anything. But I feel like that made people test stuff better. I don't know, because you couldn't release a game with the bug in it, otherwise you'd end up having a refund with everyone's games. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm kind of going off topic again, aren't I? Live service, I guess, is a good thing. But the game's going to be around forever. As I said this ages ago, we know this is going to be around for years. They're not a make a game every year kind of development team. We've seen it with the old games. All Out, obviously, was around for like, what, 4 years, was it? Before this came out. So, again, I didn't play it, but there were loads of updates to that as it went on throughout the years. So, we'll wait and see what else we get. I am looking forward to some more Supercross tracks, and the new compound will be quite fun, I reckon, hopefully. Well, hopefully will be. We'll wait and see. Still don't know who it's going to be, obviously, as I said. But it should be quite cool. And then we'll see what else we get. Hopefully we'll get Fox Raceway 2 at some point. Unless they're not going to bother, because it is the same as... the track's going to be basically the same, I don't know. We'll wait and see. But yeah, that's pretty much everything to go by. So I mean, the AI are definitely not harder to beat. We're miles ahead, and I'm not exactly doing a good job of riding around here. So it's definitely not me being too quick. I'm not sure this bit. It's different, but I'm not sure. I don't know if that's right still. It still feels a little bit like it goes around to the right a bit too much. Messed that bit up a treat. Yeah, this 250 stroke does not sound good, does it? Let's be honest, it does not sound good. I'm not going to try and pretend and sit here that oh yeah, the 2-stroke sound amazing. We didn't check the 125s, there's nothing about the 125s in the patch notes, so they're obviously happy with the 125s. Oh my days, what's going on? The 125 did sound better than the 252 strokes, but they still weren't brilliant. And this one definitely still isn't brilliant. So, you never know, in a future update maybe we'll see something else, but I got a funny feeling these kind of synthetic sounds are going to be here to stay. Which is a shame, because, I don't know, I feel like other companies get it done with 2-stroke bikes to an extent, so... Anyway, let's finish out High Point, and I'll send you on your way in a minute. But yeah, make sure you come back and check out some more career mode stuff. We're rocking through that. We're still in the 250 class, 252-stroke national class at the moment. You should be seeing the end of that soon, and then we'll move on to something else, obviously. But yeah, make sure you go check out career mode episodes if you're viewing this for the first time. Obviously, be very much appreciated if you come along, and hopefully you enjoy it. But there we go, we're coming up to the finish line. Oh, don't loop out. And there we go. Race win, round High Point. Pretty damn easy, not gonna lie. But there we go, there it is. Podium done, beautiful. I'll leave it there, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about the patch update, what you're looking forward to in the future. all that stuff. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, be very much appreciated. And I will see you next time for some more MX vs ATV Legends. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Bye.